in this campus. And second time I will come to see Maha Swamiji in his presence. I am going to give you some talk. The topic I have selected, what can I give? What can I give leads to happy family? What can I give? What can I give leads to happy family? Okay? The topic is okay? Yes. Topic okay? Yes. If you say yes only, I will go ahead. Okay. Now I would like to greet respected His Holiness Jagat Guru Sri Sivaratri Desigendra Mahaswamigal and Reverend Casman, and today Sunday he did not go for his church. He has come here directly. We would like to thank him. Dr. Subhas Malgan, Shri Amarnath Gowda, my friend Dr. B. Suresh, Mr. Vishwamitra, all of you friends, the man who introduced me in a beautiful way, Mr. Pratik, and all of you, my greetings. Particularly, I understand you are from Maryland, particularly from the Gettysburg place, and I find lot of children, lot of youth. I have prepared talk for the grown-ups. So I am going to take off somewhere for the children and the young people, you don't mind. I am indeed delighted to address the JSS community in Maryland. My greetings to the JSS members, students, professionals, JSS alumni and their families and their children particularly, and all the participating Indian and American community members. I landed in Chicago on 23rd May after 14 hours of travel, and then reached Minneapolis after 2 hours of travel, and visited Sri Venkateshwara temple and met large number of students and Indian community members of Minneapolis. Later, I had a banquet dinner addressed to the Indian community members on the topic, the evolution of a happy, prosperous and peaceful societies and building a better world. This is the topic I talked to them, about 1,000 people in the evening. The next day, I visited Santiago to attend the International Space Development Conference 2013 on space solar power mission, where I delivered a keynote address, Space Solar Power, Key to Livable Planet Earth. Yesterday, I landed Maryland and interacted with the Indian community members at Virginia. And today, I am with you, I am with JSS community. My greetings to all of you. Dear friends and children, whenever I think of JSS mission, my visit to Sundur Math and Sundur Mahaswamiji comes to my mind. Sri Sundur Veera Saiva Mahasana Math can most aptly be described as an active, ongoing movement to uphold the cause of social and economic justice based on spiritual values and ideals. The Math's activities in Sundur has spread far beyond the small region in the banks of the river Kabila in Karnataka to touch the lives of millions going beyond the boundaries of India, even to the distant shores of Western nations. I feel great tradition, a divine tradition of more than 1,000 years of engulfing the institution and the lap of knowledge radiating in the form of education institution, spiritual institution, and above all, creation of great human being. A new biggest hospital in Asia is going to come another few months' time in Mysore. I am sure, I am impressed with the philosophies, tolerance, and love to all living beings, and work as a means of worship. The Veera Shaiva faith has been instrumental in bringing about reforms of tremendous social significance and envisioned by Sri Basaveshwara, a social religious reformer of the 21st century. With this spiritual background, the JSS campuses radiate learning with spiritual way of life and integrated way. During the last 8 decades, Suttur has carried forward a message of Adi Guru and are engaged in a number of societal missions for improving the quality of life of the rural people through education and healthcare. Today I have witnessed for the last 1 decade. Today when I am here, a scene of Suttur in Mysore appears in front of me, where in rural location appears in front of me, where in the rural, His Holiness Jagat Guru Sri Sivaratri Deshigendra Mahaswamigal invited me to inaugurate JSS High School, which gives today free education, including food, shelter and Medicare to over 5,000 children up to 10+2 belonging to rural area. The Manch today has grown as a center of learning that guides more than 350 institutions of medical, educational and social institutions spread over in Karnataka, Tamil Nadu, Uttar Pradesh and abroad. Hence, I would like to share my thoughts on the topic, what can I do leads to happy family. That's how I'm starting, okay? Now friends, what can I do for you? Friends, when see number of students here, lot of young people in front of me, professional and family members, I want to share one thought with all of you. Every one of us has come through various phases of education from childhood to profession. I visualize a scene. You can also with me. I visualize a scene. A child, a teenager, an adult, and the leader are appearing before me. A child, a teenager, an adult, and the leader are appearing before me. You are all here. How does each one react to a particular situation? The situation is human need. The situation is the human need. The child asks, what can you do for me? Child asks, what can you do for me? The teenager asks, I want to do it alone, leave me. The young person proclaims, let us do it together. Watch what I am saying. The leader offers, what can I do for you? What can I do for you? So, the teachers, the JSS spiritual mission have got a tremendous responsibility to transform a child into a leader. That transformation of what can you do for me? What can you do for me to what can I do for you? That will demand a teacher to be a visionary with an inspiring capacity. And the teacher has to ensure the teachers impart learning to the children in such a way as to bring out the best in them. For this, he has to be, he or she has to be a good teacher himself or herself. JSS mission is indeed imbibe the quality of what can I do for you, what can I do for you. In every youth which they come across during the mission, I am sure the best of creativity among the students will emerge by integrated influence of principals, teachers, parents and students through the teaching of JSS mission. My greetings to all of you. Friends, let me share an experience, since there are teachers, there are families, there are students and there are JSS spiritual mission leaders. In December 2011, I was in a village called Paramur near Kochi, Kerala. I went to a village to inaugurate a program called Sastrayan, which means science propagation. During the program, the president of Paramur Panchayat Board and the local MLA said, the mission of Sastrayan in Paramur is to ensure preparation of 2,000 students from different schools towards attaining eligibility for entrance engineers, scientists, doctors, qualified managers and civil service officers. This action will empower 2,000 families of the village. My inaugural address to Paramur audience consists of 5,000 students and family members was Science Empowers the Nation. After my address, there were hundreds of hands put up for asking questions. Due to limited availability of time, I selected 12 students to ask me questions. I would like to share with you 2 questions of concern asked by the students. One 10th class girl asked me, Mr. Kalam, next year I have to take a subject for my specialization. You know, in 10 plus 1 you have to take a subject in India. I have to take the subject for specialization. I love psychology. The girl says, I love psychology. My parents say no to the subject. My parents say no to the subject. They want me to take the subject that will enable me to enter a professional course. What should be my answer? She asked me, tell me Kalam, what should I do? I like a subject. My parents say no. Your solution? Now I told the girl, you know, parents are always right. Because they borrow money, they get the loan to educate the children. Naturally, because of love they are doing. Now, as a teacher, I am a teacher. As a teacher, I would love the girl because she, whatever she loves, that should be subject she should learn. So I was with the student. Whereas the parents with the girl. Now I said, I can talk to your parents. Definitely can talk to your parents. I tried to convince on behalf of you. At that time, something happened. Both father and mother in the enclosure of the parent, they were sitting. They got up. They said, Mr. Kalam, we have decided because your wish is my daughter has to take psychology. We have decided to allow our child to become the psychologist. Now that was a good news. Everybody cheered up, cheered the parents, and the girl after happy. I did a good thing on that day. Now, the frightening issue comes next. Next is the most important question was from an 8th class boy called Vishnu, who has come from a faraway environment from the city. He was nervous and represented the youth in Indian village environment. We have got 600,000 villages. The boy started telling his name. My name is Vishnu. I don't know what should I ask. When he said, everybody laughed, like what you are doing. I don't know what should I ask. I am nervous. I have not asked any question in my class last 7 years. I need you to have confidence. I am not gaining the confidence through education during the last 7 years. I am afraid to talk to my teachers. I am afraid to talk to my friends. Whenever I talk, I compare myself with other students. Please tell me, Mr. Kalam, how can I become a unique person which you just now explained? I want to become a marine engineer. I want to travel in the ship. I want to be the captain of the ship. I want to build an engine for the ship. Will I be able to do all this, Mr. Kalam? How can I achieve this mission? What should I do? It's a fantastic question. A village boy, what can I do? What shall I do? A nervous boy, he has put such a focused question. It is true for millions and millions of rural boys and girls in India. When the boy completed the question, the whole audience of 5,000 people and dignitaries in the dais, including Chief Minister, of Kerala were looking at me, what Kalam is going to say for such a shivering question. I thought of it. I want to break the silence. I said, my dear Vishnu, you have put the most difficult question so far I have received from millions on millions of students whom I have met. Vishnu, I value your question. I also consider you are echoing the question of the millions of rural students of India. Then slowly I gained the confidence to answer. Let us both recite a beautiful ancient poem named I Will Fly, I Will Fly. I slowly started telling the poem. The boy also started repeating the poem with me. What the boy repeated, what the poem recited. Will you recite with me, young fellows? Yes. Will you recite with me? Yes. Young fellows, and also you feel young also. Good. Okay. Will you repeat? Yes. Name of the poem, I Will Fly. Name of the poem? I will fly. I am. You have not taken food for 2 days. I am born with potential. I am born with goodness and trust. I am born with ideas and dreams. I am born with greatness. I am born with confidence. I am born with wings. I am born with wings. So I am not meant for crawling because I have wings. I will fly. I will fly. I will fly. When the boy Vishnu finished reciting this poem, he was in tears. Vishnu said, he has gained confidence, he will win and run off. Okay, that's the story. Okay? Friends, when I see number of entrepreneurs, you're all entrepreneurs? Many of them, entrepreneurs, lift your hand, and lift your hand, entrepreneurs, officials, entrepreneurs, lift your hand, boldly, lift your hand. When I see number of entrepreneurs and industrials from JSS meet, spiritual meet here, I would like to share with you a noble action of two human beings I experienced. One is a Christian missionary father, and the other is an industrialist, about whom I came to know while inaugurating a dialysis center at the Kidney Federation of India at Thrissur, Kerala. First personality is Reverend Father Davis Chittirmal from Pellacheri, Kerala. Father Davis donated one of his kidneys to an electrician, Sri Gopinathan, after